Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Obi of Obi Rhymes Pictures, and then today I'll be showing you how I was able to do this edit for this photo shoot I did, and then do the color grading also. This makeup was done by Baby's Makeover, and she did a good job here. So here we have the raw picture, the raw photo, the raw file of the image, and it hasn't been tampered at all, just like the way it was shot. If you watch the parameters I use in shooting, you will see my shutter for 1/320, my f-stop for 7.1, and my ISO for 160. I had to shoot on a low light. I supported with some kind of light to assist me in getting some highlights, even if I was shooting on a low light. So to begin now, we are going to start with the basic panel. For this shot, I worked with the basic panel. I was able to adjust the exposure, adjust the shadows, and then I had to increase my texture. I adjusted the shadows again so I could get something brighter, you know. Sorry, I adjusted the exposure so I could get something brighter. And then I think we're good with this. I had to increase my texture so I'll get some details on the image. I used a Nikon D800 to shoot this. The camera didn't really give me something so sharp, but I was able to get something I could work with after adjusting the texture. And then I had to adjust the sharpening too under details, you know. So let's check our before and after and then see what's up. This is the before and this is the after. Once again, I adjusted my exposure, adjusted my shadows, and then I adjusted my texture with my details. I had to adjust the sharpening of the details. I didn't bother touching my vibrance or my saturation. After that, I went to my color mixer to adjust my greens. I had to kill my grain a little bit. I do less of color grading on Camera Raw because I do more of it while I do the editing in Photoshop proper. You know, if I feel like I'm not really okay with the Camera Raw edit, I still use the Camera Raw filter to do some adjustment to assist the work. Now we'll click on open to be able to import into Photoshop. That's it. Don't forget, we're trying to achieve something like this, you know, and we might not just achieve something as exactly as this, but I'm just trying to give you a guideline of how I was able to achieve this photograph. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to Photoshop now and then we'll proceed. So if you watch, I used a canvas background to do this shoot. It wasn't so smooth, so I had to do some patching to adjust the areas that were not smooth. I'll pick my patch tool. I'm done. For the purpose of this class, I won't be doing much. I'll have to be quick. I will dive into the frequency separation. And now for my frequency separation, I usually use a particular kind of brush setting that assists my brushing or that gives me the kind of skin texture I want. I make use of 15 for my wet, make use of 75 for my load, 90 for my mix, and then 100 for my flow. So once I click on the frequency separation, I made use of 6 radius, and then you click on OK. So you turn off your high frequency layer and then you zoom, then brush. So I'm almost done with the frequency separation. Let's see our before and our after. Let me turn on the high frequency layer. So this is the before and this is the after. This is the before layer. I didn't do much of the brushing. That was why I had to take my radius to 6, because I just wanted something that won't really, this is not a headshot, it's a full picture. I don't want something that will be too smooth. I'm not done with the frequency separation yet. I think I have to make some area smooth, not the skin, the material. So I'm done brushing the material. I'm just trying to round up the brushing for our dress. Let's check our before and our after. Let me turn on the high frequency layer. So we have the before and then we have the after. You can see the changes. So we're done now. We'll just flatten our image so we can apply the look and then see how it comes out. Let's try the first lookup table. Okay, we have the LUT here. We'll click on it. I'll apply the standard LUT on the image and then see how it comes out. This is how it comes out for the standard LUT. Now I can choose to adjust this. So I've applied the first LUT and this is how it came out. Let me apply a second one and then see if I'll get some more brown tone, Let me move to lookup table and then apply the second one. Okay, I've applied the second one now and this is how it's coming out. So I have to reduce the opacity a bit and then see what we got. So we're going to group these two LUTs, put them in one group. See the before, see the after. See the before, see the after. We're not done. We can go further to create selective color so that we can play with the selective color. We can play with the white of the selective color, pop out the white a bit, and then we can go to the blacks, touch the yellows of the blacks. We can go to the reds, kill the reds a bit. You see, you don't just do plenty, do small and then I like killing my greens. We're gonna kill the greens and give it this kind of forest green look, So we'll have this for the selective color. We'll still put it in the folder where we'll have the other LUTs. See the before, see the after, see the before and see the after. So just one more thing before we round up, we need to clean the eye, whiten the eye and make it brighter. So we'll use the eye whitening action and then we'll zoom, to clean the eye. Opacity 100. So we got this now and we're good to go. If this seems to be too much, if the color grading seems to be too much, you have the choice to reduce it based on what you can see on your screen. Thank you very much.